First things first, we have to wash our face. I used 2 different face washes, and reason being because I have really bad acne on my chin. I'm also allergic to salicylic acid, so I can't use anything with a face wash that has that in it. This is the Hydro Boost with hyaluronic acid from Neutrogena. It's amazing, it's exfoliating. I love it. Our second face wash is the Bioma Creamy Jelly Cleanser. This stuff is amazing. And we're gonna let my face air dry the rest of the way, and then we'll go back to my room and we'll do the rest of my routine, which isn't very long. It's one more step. And I know what you're thinking, you don't have like this whole entire face routine? No. I don't care enough. I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm so excited. People have been asking me about my makeup routine for so long, and I'm just like, I gatekeep. I've had so many people ask me in the past like 3 days. And people have been asking for a video. So you know what? Here it is. 2 more steps, I guess, really, because I do lips as well. So, but the first step is the Aveeno Stress Relief Lotion in lavender, because I need to be calm and relaxed, and I'm not. We're gonna do my lip. I have been doing this for the past like 2 months, and it's been helping a lot. This stuff is amazing. This is by Tarte. It's the Maracuja, like, juicy. This is the melt mask. So I just do like 1 or 2 pumps. It comes out of this little thing, and it's kind of brown, smells just like s'mores. Like, it is amazing. And you only need 1 or 2 pump. Really only 1 if you want it to last. Super glossy, super nice. Let's do our makeup. Let's start with our eyebrows. The eyebrow pencil that I used is the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal Paris. It has a spoolie on one end and the pencil on the other end, the twisty pencil. And this is in like the darkest brown color. And I think it's literally called dark brunette. So, looks like this. And what I do is I line the bottom of my eyebrow. I just fill it in on the ends into the middle. I don't go all the way to the top. So I just line the bottom. That was my ankle cracking. And we just fill in to about mid-brow. Next we're gonna take our spoolie and we're gonna go left to right from bottom to top, blending out that harsh line that's on the bottom. And I don't really blend out the harsh line on the ends, I just brush out a little bit. Do the same thing to this side. That's how I do my eyebrows. Okay, next we're gonna do eyes. I always do eyes next, mostly just because I don't want to get anything on my actual like base. If I do get anything on my base, it's like fine because you can just get it off, but I try not to. First, we're just gonna go with a black liner pencil. This is the e.l.f. No Budge Retractable Eyeliner. It's black. We're gonna tightline our waterline, top and bottom. The only thing I'm not gonna do is go into the corners of my eyes because my eyes don't like that, so. Next, we're gonna go in with just 1 little dot of concealer. This is just to make sure that the eyeshadow look that I do sticks to my eyes, because sometimes the sparkly eyeshadow will not stick to me. Instead of using primer, I just use concealer. And just tap that all over. We're gonna be doing my everyday makeup routine. For this, you will need 2 different eyeshadow palettes. I use the ColourPop Wannabe palette. I have nothing but good things to say about this palette, and I always will. And then we're also using the NYX Professional Makeup Ultimate Warms. It has some of the same neutrals that I use in the ColourPop Wannabe palette. Slightly similar, not exactly the same, but very similar. First things first, we're gonna just go in with a nude closest to my skin tone. And we're just gonna pat that on my lid. A little bit darker brown for our crease. We're gonna go in with this one right here. And we're gonna crease my eye, but we're gonna do it at an angle for the wing. So I always start in this outer corner, going like up at an angle. And then we can do the rest of the crease. we're gonna use this dark corner. Really just focusing on that outer corner, nothing else. Next, we're gonna go back into our ColourPop 1B palette. This is one of the things that I get questions on and compliments on all the time. And that is my winged liner. How do I do it? Wow, I'm using brown instead of black? Whoa. We're gonna go in with the Sephora 22 angled brush. We're gonna go into BZ, which is the bottom corner. As you can see, we've hit 10. Love her. And we're gonna do a winged liner like we would literally with any other eyeliner, but with eyeshadow. And I take the eyeshadow at least to like the middle of my eye. Like as you can see, I've taken it all the way to like here. The thing I always get compliments about and questions about is what liner do I use? It's not even liner, it's eyeshadow. Surprise. Right under the wing. Line work. I'm happy with both of those. They look good. Every time I have gone out with my base, the way that I do it, I get compliments on it. Thank you, Lord. And thank you all for liking it. But also like questions of what foundation do I use? What concealer do I use? Well, here you freaking go, people. Okay? This is how I do my base. So you better lock in right now. My foundation is from CVS. I've been using this foundation since high school. I realized it really worked for me when I cheered under Friday Night Lights and sweated and it stayed on. This is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Foundation. I only have half a bottle left. I use the color for myself, medium. It's like 4 to 5 medium or something. That's the color I use for myself. It says it like right down here. This thing is the holy freaking grail. Suck up some of that foundation and then you can just drop it on your face. And I don't use a beauty blender. I know what people are probably about to say to that. I use my hands. She's completely like flawless. This is the, well, one of the two things I will spend money on when it comes to my concealer and my contour stick. I do use Fenty Beauty concealer and contour stick. I do. Because it's great for my skin and it looks good. And Rihanna ate down with that formula. So I don't even care how much it is. I'll always use it. I use the Fenty Beauty concealer in the color We're Even. And I know what you're thinking. That looks a little pale. Keep in mind, I'm mixed. So I have to really like, I've matched my foundation perfectly and my under eyes are just a little bit lighter of my foundation. I just do it in a dot form. I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender. And we're gonna do my under eyes first and really just making sure we're getting that angle up, because one, we want the angle up for the fact that my face looks like this on this side now and this one looks like this. Ooh, the difference already, and it's only concealer. And it helps that I do my wing going up, but we want to make sure that that is just like up. We're going in with Fenty Beauty, the match stick. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. I use Amber Suede. Right where this cheekbone is, you see it? We're gonna go right above that. So like kind of where my blush would be. And we're gonna go up at an angle. And just like a straight line up from where my cheekbone is. And then I do my nose. And then my forehead right here. If I have a show, I will do my jawline, but every day I don't do that. Like, I don't really care if you guys see that I have a double chin. Hashtag whatever. Bodies are bodies. I'm in with a different beauty blender. This is a beauty blender that I use for my contour. Now I'm just gonna get my hair out the way. And we're gonna go up again, same thing. Going up. Okay, next we're gonna go in with a setting powder. I have been using the same setting powder since 8th grade. I use the Airspun Loose Face Powder. Also, I get it at CVS. I use an angled triangle one that has like the band on the back. And get as much powder as possible. Don't be stingy. Now, we're only using our powder where we put our concealer. We're not using it anywhere else, just where we put our concealer. So in the middle of our nose as well. Our concealers. my upper lip, my chin, and my forehead. It's the key too. You want to let it sit, guys. You don't want to just like take it off, call it a day. Like, no, you need to let it sit. Drink some coffee, drink some orange juice, eat some of your breakfast. And we're just gonna wipe away all this excess powder. I look a little bit like a ghost, I know. We're gonna change that. What I do is I go in with, this is a blush brush, but it has an angle on it and I use it for my contour instead of my blush. We're gonna be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer and the color Rosewood. And we're gonna set our contour with this now. I'm gonna dip that in there and we're gonna go up at an angle. And then we're gonna go with the Wet n Wild lip and cheek color in the color Berry True. 1 on my nose, 2 on my cheek, going up at an angle. I've been using this since 8th grade. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Powder Blush in the color Love Me. I don't even have to look because I've been using this since 8th grade. Like, I love this blush so freaking much. We're gonna go back in and we're gonna literally pound that into my face because our blush will not move all day. This is her face. She's contoured to the gods. She's blushed up to the gods. She's pretty flawless, if I do say so myself. The first one that we're gonna be using is the Firework by Maybelline New York. We're gonna start with my bottoms. Okay, we're gonna go back in now with our second mascara. This is the Falsies by the Maybelline, also in Blackest Black. And this one is waterproof. So I used the Physicians Formula highlighter from CVS. This is what it looks like. It looks like there's like a bunch of balls in it. Ooh. I know you see that. This highlight's amazing. Like, no issues. Okay, so that's how I do my makeup. She's looking super cute, super good. My skin looks literally just like a blank slate the whole way around. Like, I have no other words other than the fact that she looks flawless and just uniform in general. So yeah, and I know my bangs are getting long. I don't really know what to do. I don't want to cut them again because I don't want to keep having bangs, but I'm in the in-between phase where all of my hair is growing. But that's how I do my makeup. I don't know. I have nothing else to show, I guess. Unless y'all want to see a hair tutorial. Look at these curls. What can I say? Anyways, that's it. I hope you have a good rest of your rainy Monday. Sending love. Wash your sheets. Bye.